restaurant.
We checked out
Yeah, oh yeah.
We took
Fucking.
Mizuki.
We left Mizuki with Mama. We just straight up fucking abandoned.
And that won't lead her to... That won't do anything to the trust issues we have.
Not the already fragile trust issues that we have.
I'm here by myself this time.
Oh yeah.
I guess I was here by myself before the
Yeah,
first
the first time.
Alright. Can I...
Don't know nothing about her.
Okay.
I know her face and her name. It was on the news.
Shook, and I have it.
Yeah, you could just skip through this.
I can skip through some of it, I think.
Yeah,
Where's
skip
the
through it.
chairman. I am the chairman.
What?
Yeah,
The chair.
skip. We're
Yep, run by... I can't skip it.
You want the
Nosebleed.
chair? Yo,
I'm on a new line, so I technically can't skip it.
Susan.
But Moma did Moma to...
Sick.
6 years ago.
I told you.
Renju. He's dead this time,
A
though.
minute.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area?
Yeah, sofa these nuts.
There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
There's 3 people here.
Okay, so one of them was sitting on the sofa.
And the ashtray.
I guess it's weird because we saw him over here, right? He was sitting in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying something's weird that one of these sofas has an extra warm seat, but none of them were using it.
Yeah.
Thermo.
Thermo zoom. That's a hot cigarette.
Hey, Iba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
Klein.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later. Trust me.
It'd be hilarious if this never comes back.
That would be funny. I don't
So
remember if
funny.
it does or not. Oh,
Part of the cushion is still red.
Just as I thought.
I don't think that's how thermal
That's-
heat sink works.
It's not quite how it works, but we'll roll with
Hey,
it.
Iba, look. Flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a...
I don't know. It looks like a flying squirrel to me. What's the company motto this time?
What is it? If you
If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look.
You know what? Yeah, that's that is good like philosophy to follow. Just because you go to a place doesn't mean you have to, partake.
I guess not. But
'Cause, I
as
mean,
someone
isn't-
who has... I haven't worked as a bartender directly, but I've been a waiter who has talked to my bartenders. And, a taken seat is a taken seat that's not going to pay is a smaller check that night.
True.
It's quite the motto. I could understand why a bartender would be miffed, especially if
Yeah.
it's like his livelihood.
Yeah, true. I mean,
'Cause it's
you can still give the bartender a tip.
You could,
It's like
Kind
you
of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up.
but you'd have to be a very generous person.
No, it's like I just walk in there, hey bartender, you're doing a good job. Here's like $50, and then I just walk out. Like what?
Now that would be great. They would
Yeah.
very much appreciate you for that.
Exactly. It's like I don't want to come here and drink. I just like the atmosphere.
Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
I
Scary.
thought they look like boobs. Does he think that boobs look scary?
Bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon.
Golden
There's some
ball.
boobs out there that
Golden
can look pretty
ball.
scary.
I mean,
There is such thing as scary boobs. In this universe, does he have a
probably. Well, yeah, it's the same thing probably, but you just gotta find it.
someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today, although you are an uninvited guest.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
I have superpowers.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit, which means, whoever it is, They're still in this office somewhere.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
I wonder
Then
who
you
it
won't
is.
mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere
they-
behind that wall.
Who do they not want us to see? Over there?
It's Run.
Oh, fucking.
Just as I...
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
I wonder who that could be.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall.
Yeah, so? Yeah.
I should shoot him.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed.
I think
cannot
that's
approve the
clearly
use of
obvious
revolver
with
in
how
this
horny he
situation.
is.
Damn
He's
it.
definitely not getting enough.
We'll never know what exactly she meant by enough. Go fucking beat him up. Shoot him. Clean organization.
Action sequence.
Date, a porno mag at your feet.
What?
Evasive duck.
Insanity. Hey, he shot 3 bullets that quickly?
I mean,
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
I guess you could. Right.
right.
A clean organization.
Clean organization.
Whoa, wait a minute. Ah!
Look, there's 3,000 porno mags.
Also, he has a very high chance of hitting whoever may be behind that door.
Well, judging by fucking Zero Time Dilemma, what, like, a couple Gatling guns will hit fucking every square inch of the room.
Yes.
Load revolver with explosive
Well, then again,
rounds.
you have to remember there
Aim
were
for
a
the
bunch of
dragon's full ball
miniguns.
in the back.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
IBA calculations.
So what kind of round? Ooh, split shot.
I forgot they do this zoom in thing.
Now.
Ah.
Oh, thank God. And the guy in the closet just like, what the fuck is going on out there?
Everything happened as I simulated.
The Secret Lives of Yakuza Wives is the achievement I got.
Yep.
So, where's this porno mag?
Uh-huh.
You
Uh-huh.
idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that.
Keep that in mind.
I don't know why that reminds me of, like, just like I don't know why the very first thing I heard I thought of was like how in Steel Ball, like fucking Diego Brando was like, if the exact breathing of your horse will allow me to get just the right air pressure to move faster. If you do, like
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
unless they're sex
Shit.
toys. Well, we're just the same, you and I.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face.
He walks out. It's not Sejima.
Yeah, watch it be. It's Iris.
I know you.
Damn, Iris, you've grown.
X-ray this man. Those are Iris's hip bones.
Because here's the thing, like, in the other timeline, we could at least assume, like, maybe he didn't have anything to do it. Now he clearly is involved in shit.
This
so.
song, by the way, has
What?
like
That's
such deja vu in like the note it plays where it goes dun dun, like that specific note.
Oh
being
yeah,
played
that's probably
in
been
this
used in
style.
that's probably been used in a lot of like motifs.
Like I'm wondering if this song, because like obviously there's a lot of songs that are just this instrumentation,
Yeah.
but and obviously like I forget exactly what kind of woodwind that is, but that specific one going ham. But it's when it goes dun, 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 that specific sequence of notes being played by that instrument, there's something immensely deja vu about it.
Oh yeah.
Sajima, so, Congressman.
He's so congressman.
So is a
what is this
congressman.
guy doing here?
He's such a congressman. All right,
Hmm.
so you fucking maybe in this timeline we'll get something fucking reasonable out of our conversations.
Maybe.
You an alibi?
I went to work, then went home.
What's
So,
work?
you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable.
I mean, at
There
least
is a
in this
possibility that they
situation,
would lie to protect
at
Mr.
least in this
Sajima.
situation, he at least doesn't seem suspicious.
I agree. You can't trust that.
He doesn't. What do you mean he doesn't seem?
Well,
he just
well,
came out of that.
Well,
fucking...
in regards to the murders, here he's just a corrupt politician, so...
What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit.
New portrait
Rohan.
of Rohan.
Yeah, look at him. He's happy. He's laughing. He's totally not an insane psycho killer. Bed's on fire.
He's the boss baby.
Oh,
Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it.
I mean,
This is strictly business.
Strictly business?
Are you trying your very best to hold back the spoiler that he's the boss baby?
A congressman
no,
meeting
I'm
with
thinking what
Yakuza?
the boss baby would have looked like if he had sick mutton chops.
I'm sure he's still alive, and that he's gonna pop up at the end of the game. He's like, "Turns out I'm still alive."
Turns
fucker.
out I'm still
How are you
alive,
gonna
and I
spin
was the origami killer.
I was your origami killer. And
Who's
we're like,
the-
well, that's not relevant.
That's not relevant, but you're under arrest. And he's like, oh
I
shit.
imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Again, fair enough.
About Renju.
President of Lemniscate, we aren't friends. But I did meet him a few times through work.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
Entertainment.
It was
Entertainment.
just some party hosted by some company or other.
You know, those girls know
It's
how
not
to
unusual.
entertain.
Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend. Anyway, we only saw each other
It's
a
just
few
like
times.
Death Note.
I don't even remember what...
So,
Let's talk to Mr. Momer.
Mr. Momer. Oh,
Yeah, look at him. He's like, hey, Dante. Hey. I want to see your panties.
I want to see your panties.
Wait, whose panties? I want to see Sosajima's panties.
I want to see Sajima's panties. Can you just come for me?
I want to see Sosajima's.
Panties.
I heard you the first time. You don't have to say it again. So about
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
That Rohan.
excuse me.
I heard that the former...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing, I just want...
Wow, what a dick.
Oh yeah.
Rohan was my big brother in this organization, and
Yep.
my blood brother. Sick and natural.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna... You wanna know?
All you needed to say was 6. We got the gist.
We got the gist 6 years ago.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work.
Now we're getting the other
Now,
side.
It's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
Yeah, we did hear that he was involved.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Shoko.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
No.
No.
You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. So.
About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
At the moment, Ota presents our best
No.
opportunity for finding leads. Should we go to Investigate?
Yeah, let's... Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
And then So is just like, well, I gotta burn this place. And Momo's like, wait, whoa, hang on. Whoa, what are you thinking?
Then So picks up the Gatling gun.
And then So picks up the Gatling gun. He does like a red faction on it where he just collapses the entire building by just
This is all
mowing
really
it down.
suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakura, there's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it
They're
is
all
linked to the
fucking-
new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
A ghost. Wait, roar like a lion? Scream like a girl?
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
That was not a lion's
That was
roar.
not a
so
lion.
shiny, too.
How did it's a jellyfish.
I mean,
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's
Boss?
Date.
Then, are you Mom?
You must have increased your dosage too much.
I dosed. Anyway, you're
That's
Iva,
what
right?
she meant by a minute.
yeah.
Why are you here?
No, Date
Looking like
is just
that.
really
I just
horny.
thought I would protect
You know, without
myself. You see,
Reba.
Mom?
How are you doing
Yeah.
this?
I am overlaying
Rika,
the image
right?
your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Without fucking
Without the cabaret girl, he's just, you know.
and without the secretary.
Oh
You
yeah,
can't
without the
see me through your
secretary.
right eye.
I think you're
Only
gonna
your
get the
left.
secretary ending. You
Yay.
could get the
Just
secretary
pop
ending.
into my eyeball without permission?
You do realize I do that all the time.
She is your eyeball.
Okay, so Moma are suspicious? Is that what I
As I
asked?
said
So
earlier,
and Moma.
So and
Maybe and Rika were suspicious.
I should have fucking known. I've been making the same fucking joke. I completely agree. Are
But there's
suspicious.
nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling, and their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
How do you plan to edit this series?
Probably down
Just-
to 1 hour parts.
Yeah, you gonna
Yeah.
you think you're gonna do a lot of a lot of cutting, or do you think you're gonna leave it mostly as is?
I'll leave it mostly as if maybe I'll edit some funny jokes or like context things.
Would you ever consider doing like a highlight compilation?
A highlight? Oh, I'm already going to make the highlight of every time you get fucking startled at a non-horror game. Oh, she left. Oh, her mic's
that he's
fucked.
trying to join the call.
Ah.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima.
I'm definitely
and
gonna
the
have to
Kumakuras.
like show gameplay of fucking Shovel Forge in like
Yeah.
They
crisp
could have been
clarity.
killed and displayed as a warning.
Sorry about that. How's the clarity right now?
It's actually pretty good. Surprisingly, I have not had any droppage at all. In fact,
That
it
would
kind of
give
looks like
great
I'm just
evidence.
playing it on my own.
Huh, maybe. But it doesn't feel right.
So is
So is so.
So-so.
I
So
looked
is
into
so-so.
that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
So is so-so.
Let's see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Please.
Yeah, alright.
Mr. Sajima currently resides in Azabu.
Bless you.
He lives in a mansion, a restored Somnium castle. But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere,
Next door.
in the Kawasaki district.
He lived next.
He lived there until he was 40 years old.
Oh.
That's where the fucking power plant is.
The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
Wow,
The Sajima family
$30,000.
sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
No wait, that's like
Explosion at a
300
chemical
million, I
plant.
think.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted
Isn't
area.
that how yen is like currency exchange to dollars? It's like 100 yen is $1.
It depends on the year. I don't know if it's exactly that amount.
I'll
but,
look
like,
it up.
roughly.
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value.
Rip.
What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
Okay, right now
There
it's
is another interesting
it's
fact.
137 yen to a dollar.
Per dollar. Okay.
But I mean, still, that would be like still a nice 320 million. So I mean, hey,
Based on what was the exact number they gave?
30 billion.
30 billion.
Yep, yep, right there. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen. That's at least a good 320 million.
It's a lot of money I lost.
After
lot of
the
money.
accident, So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
Oh, makes sense.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
That's still good.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed,
Uh-oh.
we will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Nenny is trying to join the call.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Yes, who is it?
Uh,
Oh, Kagami?
Kagami?
No,
My
this.
name is
this
Akaska from
oh,
HQ.
Casca.
I'm investigating.
Put me on the line with
Sherlock
Kagami.
case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuji.
Ah,
Yeah.
yep, 89.
We saved the call. I think you should give it a. Who is
I think
this?
Dante's a bitch. End of call.
I think we can skip it.
I'm known as number 89.
What is this?
89.
I know.
And if you, I suppose, you will, and he'll take their eye. There will be more
Yep, it's the
bodies.
same stuff.
If you want to stuck, I'll be seeing you.
Be seeing you. Alright,
This
well,
has
that
to
was
be a
that.
prank.
That's what I thought too.
Yep, this is all the
However,
same.
We got the before and I'll.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
Good idea.
Yep,
Good luck.
yep. I know. I know.
think there's any-
I don't know.
Nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
Let's
it.
not talk with him. Maybe he's gonna break out of prison with the help of a horrible Pokemon gym leader.
Yeah. Lemon escape.
You know, based on the Violet, kind of reminds me of the leader from Violet.
Date.
No.
Secretary.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online.
Oh yeah,
Corpse
about.
at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So that Mizuki saw.
Oh,
just-
now Oda realizes he's a piece of shit.
Wow.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. I didn't know that was Mizuki. I
didn't
want
know
to
that was
apologize. I
Mizuki?
need
Wow.
to tell her that I'm sorry.
I went with someone someone random. I didn't even know I was going with Mizuki.
Secretary.
You're cute.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
Wow.
Date's
I mean, that's idol
36.
culture. That's idol culture for you.
Hey, Date's 36.
Isn't he 34?
It's either 34 or 36. So
Well, that's not older than him. He wants older women.
he likes older women.
You're kidding.
Wanna get food
It is-
sometime?
It is sad that 36 is apparently too old to be an idol.
Yeah, I know, right? You could be an idol whenever. You could be a 50-year-old idol.
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kind of like that.
I mean,
I
right?
kind of like you.
I thought that music was about to go dun 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 dun.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me. I'm a reptilian.
I mean, I don't think that
Is that
matters.
going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
Don't worry about it. That's it.
Don't worry, Date.
Reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Hot.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a problem.
Date. Come on, man.
Haven't you played Elden Ring? The best
Haven't you
waifus
played-
are reptilian.
Best waifus are reptilian.
Aw, too bad.
Did you know about the reptilian?
Yeah, I
waifu
know
in
about the
Elden Ring?
reptilian.
She's
Trust me, with all the fan art.
Where is Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio. If you need her right away, I can try contacting
What's
her.
the point of a
No,
s-
fine.
tall building
Just
if you're
gonna
just
wait
gonna have
until she's done.
underground offices?
Because it's funny.
That's what it's called, not her face.
How come he didn't?
Log.
Oh, yes, the
That-
girl with big boobs is in the guy. Yes, that's what I'm trying to call her. Not to her face, of course.
Mm,
How did it? You can hear what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah. I do. Yeah, I can understand.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's definitely gonna be a problem. Just like, he should have kept going.
Yeah, like,
Hey, girl with the big tits.
Date, you said the quiet part loud.
Excuse me?
Shit, I said it to her face.
I want to run away and never look back.
The girl with the big tits. Oh, it doesn't change.
Date, you're in hot water.
Have
Oh,
I
plant,
locked
plant.
myself out?
No. That's fine. Plant.
Date, look! A little stink bug.
Where? And look, it's in the mirror.
Oh.
Yay! A stink bug.
I love that Aiba's just adores bugs.
And she's like Wendy. An abstract painting is on display.
That one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons.
You're lying.
I don't see it.
Well, lying, wishing, marking demons. Well, here's the lying, right?
Right?
That's the lying. The blue little jewel is for wishing.
Mm-hmm.
Lying, wishing, an abstract incomprehensible abstract painting on the screen. Lying,
Right.
wishing. It was lying, wishing, marking demons. So,
Right.
like, here's one, right? Like, you see how the color changes here on this line? It's blue, red. That's where the
Uh-huh.
demon is. We've marked it. Here's one. Here's one right
Mhm.
here. So, oh, and one down here. We identified them, so I'm glad we know. All right, where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
What's your routine?
I don't know your normal routine.
Serial killing, but it's normal.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases. I
Uh,
ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
that's
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 normal.
how-
I haven't had a...
Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like...
What? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning her.
I don't know if anything's hard to explain to Oda. He would just be even creepier.
You're
Yeah.
sick, Date.
What?
what?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
I like how I'm
Right.
just. I like how I'm just so fucking mean to Oda.
He's
If
like.
I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
Never mind.
that's-
No, he
never mind.
deserves it. He deserves it.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Yeah. What kind of?
Right when I think that I've
I
been
don't
too
know
harsh on
anything.
him.
I've only seen Renju
You know
a
what's-
couple of times.
You know what's funny? I can think of I know of another character from another series that is exactly like this, where you're gonna be like, oh come on, they're not that bad.
Well, it is
No, they're that
pretty
bad.
obvious. I did a... This is his current body temperature.
I was expecting it to be blinding white.
I was too
That's
like
what I
Just you
thought.
couldn't even like distinguish what was him.
it's like Jesus
Have you forgotten, Ota?
Christ.
You're my thrall.
Oh right.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
I forgot she was there.
You
You better start talking.
Okay,
Well, Dante's the one that likes her.
How rude. Apologize to Big Tits. Wait, shit.
Sorry.
Anyway, summarize to the Oda.
last night I was walking over and I saw...
Was he alone?
He was walking over there. Now he's going.
Someone was with him. A man.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
A woman.
Ooh.
Right. Yeah.
Hot and cold. I love this.
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Definitely for sure.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine.
Kid,
You're
listen.
right.
I'm a
Renju came out of
god.
the building with
I'm
Tessa.
psychic.
Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
I don't. Spider-Man doesn't kill people.
You need to
Spider-Man
stop
doesn't
putting
kill
her on
people.
pedestal.
He just, you know,
Tessa
throws them
is a
off
savior
buildings.
to me. Tessa,
You know what's
I
funny?
Wouldn't hurt anyone.
What?
In the Spider-Man game, they literally have an excuse for like, oh, what happens if you throw a person off a building where like apparently just as they're about to fall off, Spider-Man puts like a little like device on them so that they stick to the wall so that the authorities can like get a helicopter and pick them up later.
Right. Yep.
So
That's what
canonically, Spider-Man does not kill people by throwing them off buildings.
happened. A savior, huh?
The first time I met her, and I saw all this awful negativity
writer's
online,
block.
and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is
I've
talking
been
like
there.
a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what
Oh
people
my God,
think,
she's here
you
right
know?
now.
Oh
If you
Jesus.
do
She's
your
dancing
best
right
at what
behind
you
you.
believe in, your message will get through to
You know,
people.
it's weird because like I completely agree with Oda here.
Wow. A
But-
stopped clock, you know.
It's stop clock, yeah. Except this stop clock happens to be right for some reason a lot more.
That attitude is something all great creators need to
No,
have.
it's like it's a working clock that we call a stop clock because it's just ugly.
After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down.
Okay, the clock's looking ugly again.
She's literally Jesus.
So there's
Literally.
no way Tessa can be involved in murder.
I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But
Do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
What you fucking look? Let me look at it. What are you looking at?
Oh, hi.
What are you looking at? Oh, I don't see what you're looking at.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you.
I did it.
Come with me.
I killed him. Oh, is that what you wanted? Oh, that's not.
Oh,
what did you want?
Nothing.
All right. Well, that works out, I guess.
It's time to...
Duel.
No, I was gonna go date. It's
That's
time to date. What does that mean? I don't know, but I'll figure it out.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
What
Please
color is your
answer
underwear?
honestly.
Blue. No, it's what color is my underwear? God damn.
What color is my underwear?
However, you do not
But
have to
that's
say
I would
anything
ask
that
it
might
your
incriminate
way.
you.
The right to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Alright, do you have an alibi?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
Oda, I mean, nothing?
You sure?
Oh god.
It's like you're automatically lying. No
I
one would
know.
want to do that little...
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
Ooh.
Ah, we're dealing with a sociopath.
We're dealing
That
with a
kind of confidence, her
sociopath.
temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have died.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
She's using the death note.
Using the...
Could I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes,
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
you can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah,
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Uh-huh.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious, what was Hitomi doing last night?
She was
used to
getting
work
drunk
at
because her
Sunfish, Ray.
friend was, like...
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
About the surveillance.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
When did you find out that Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, Iris,
I
you're
had a podcast to record this morning,
you're
so
intentionally being dumb.
if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because a podcast is totally
what
more
Ota
important
told
than a murder.
Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okira called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
Don't you mean
5
ASAP?
p.m., I think.
ASAP.
I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
So why were you there?
Date. I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Uh-huh.
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
What'd you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okira at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okira to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Aiba?
So she was there with him.
From 6,
She got there about an hour later.
so at 6.
So it was about like a 15 to 20 minute conversation.
Yeah, because she didn't
Right,
want
that makes sense, yeah. If that was just like a job conversation.
Yeah.
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory
It's almost
is
as if she's a
ambiguous.
completely different person
Her
or
use of
something.
exact times leads me to be suspicious.
It's almost like she believes in
true.
alien conspiracies and Nizalas.
Nah, she wouldn't.
Nah, she wouldn't.
I mean, she is nice a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Are her eyes red? Oh no, it's just her eyelids. I have never seen the inside of someone's eyelids in a video
Am I a
game before
suspect?
like that.
Yeah, no.
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date.
You mind if I give you a massage?
Yesterday, but how do I put this?
What did you say, Joe?
No, because of the way Date was like getting up and walking over, I'm
Oh.
like, you want me to give you a little massage, ease the
It's
tension?
impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
No.
I'm a teenage girl.
Okay, rotate. Oh, he's literally walking. That's nice.
Mr. Okura
Yeah.
is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
Glad to see that Date also likes to pace.
No.
Yeah,
it's still
see,
possible.
he's your Date is you in the video game.
Is he?
Iris could have killed Renju because
Well, I guess let's first go about
look.
The
Warren's murder.
autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels from muscle relaxation upon death.
That's not.
We don't need that info,
However,
Iva.
no trace of this was found on the corpse or
Iva,
at the scene.
too much
This means
information.
that it is highly likely
TMI.
Oh.
Iris could have killed Renju because
Iris could have choked Renju to death. If you are searching for proof of it, you will not find it.
Right.
what can prove that she could do it?
The elevator record. She could
I don't
have
think.
choked her to death.
I don't think this is about
Oh,
where
they're talking-
she choked
they're
her. She's
talking about- they're
how
talking
did
about
she?
Specifically, the idea of choking him.
Yes, like how could she get? How could she attempt to choke him? There you go. Good boy. You get a
A heavy
I didn't realize that's what they
concentration
were
of
looking for.
sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Yeah. You know, like say, for instance,
Such as the oil drums.
I don't think so, Date.
What? That's how they use.
This is irrelevant to the question of how to lift Renju's body.
What are you talking about?
the discovery.
Weren't the oil drums holding down the weight of the body?
No. The oil drum was where you found the watch in.
What were they? What was holding the body? Was it like buckets
Beer
or
kegs.
something?
Beer kegs.
Beer keg. Okay, that's not. You're right. All right.
So it'd be the state it was found in.
No.
It went like
Wow.
this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. That's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
But
No buts.
But there is one more thing.
They weren't kicked off the counter. They were placed upright down on the floor.
What?
Yeah, that's a zero escape
Considering the
logic. They
state
were
of
placed
crime scene,
upright,
it's clear
and
Renju was killed
gravity was
elsewhere and brought
manipulated.
to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
How did she move a body?
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
With a little ingenuity.
Because of Renju's weight. Because of because this could have something to do with it anymore to support my theory.
The drum
The drum and the watch, is that why?
just stuffed him in a barrel.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I hadn't considered that angle.
Do you know what this
Back
is?
to pacing.
It's Renju's favorite watch.
But then the question is how she carried that barrel around.
Well, she
This
could
was
just roll
discovered
it.
inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, roll it up an elevator.
Hey,
And just
Date,
walks past
I know
all
you're
the
on a
building people
roll
like,
right
hey.
now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
Saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witness! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would—
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
Nobody.
You wanna know who I was talking to? Pulls out Iba. This. She freaks
This
out,
is what I'm
passes
talking to.
out, and dies, and she's like, ah, shit, I killed
Oh,
someone.
yeah.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Because you got Renju's weight plus the elevator plus the oil drum.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you—
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people
Obviously.
weigh 105 pounds.
No.
Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
I find your deductive reasoning very fascinating,
There are
Mr.
several
Date.
cameras in this room.
I would like to ask you to join the Kira investigation.
2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod.
Uh-huh.
Every time I hear fucking people talk about, there are this many cameras here, there are that many cameras there, it just reminds me of an old Ralph the Movie.
Yeah,
Maker.
about the mystery diners.
The mystery
3 cameras
diner.
have been set up in the dining hall.
There
3
are
cameras have been
300
setting up in the
cameras
bathroom.
In the bathroom. There
4
are
cameras have been
500
set up in the
cameras.
balcony. 7 cameras have been
hacked
shoved
to gain
up your
access to their
ass.
recordings.
I ate 3 cameras this morning.
And shit out too. Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Oh. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? But I should probably have paid attention. Okay, there are surveillance cameras, corner camera.
Yeah,
tripod,
something
you
about
guys-
this bit of camera footage. Look around the room, see if you notice anything funny.
Charles Styles, Mystery Diners.
Charles Styles
Thanks,
mystery
Wendy.
diners.
All right, we are looking specifically for
Iris.
Iris is.
She's fidgeting around.
Oh, it just looks like the camera's just warbling.
Was she doing something under the desk?
If
That's
only we
what
could,
it looks like.
if only we
but
could
we
see
need
under
to
the
confirm
desk.
something before. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning
Iris,
around?
Yes.
you wouldn't happen to
How would
be
I do that?
masturbating, would you? This is a very inappropriate time to be doing something.
Are you
like that.
stroking your large cock
If
under
only
the
there-
table?
If only there was like a mirror or something.
Right. Camera. being.
Ah, shit.
Oda saved me. They accused me of a lot of stuff. It's okay, Tessa. I'm here for you. Won't tell anything about that thing. Not if they torture me. Don't worry. I promise to protect you.
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
My giant Fudacock.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
I'm not
She's
105
definitely hiding
pounds.
something.
I'm actually
Extra
100 and
60 pounds.
I'm 100 and I'm only 102.
Sync with her.
Is we doing Shield of Forge again?